with my new friend, Andy, and we're in West Palm Junkyard. We found a 94 four-cylinder that has manual transmission. It's got the shifter, it's got everything. Transmission's still there, bracket's still there. Now Andy is ND28 on the Mazda 626 forums. Say hi, Andy.
What's up, guys?
And we will be doing some dissection on the shift linkages today. And he said that the shift linkage underneath, as you can see, they're already disconnected. So half the work is already done for us. This is fate. And there's mud flaps. I'll probably end up taking those too. We're under the car, and as you can see, the shift link, one of the shift linkages is already removed. I hope that's not bent. No, it looks about right. So I have to detach it from here, up near the flex pipe, underneath the shifter assembly. And Andy's already gone ahead and taken the bolts out from the top of the shifter assembly. And I think we'd be good. Oh, and Andy brought this awesome movers mat. Really good thinking. Good look at the underneath of the shifter assembly here. Oh, that thing's all rusted. Looks like it kind of wants to come out though. Okay, but before we take that out, I think it'd probably be a good idea to come down here and get the end of this off. And those bushings look okay, so these are the shift linkages. These are the bars that I've been after for quite a while. Awesome. Andy's gonna take off the shift link, which there's a bolt on the bottom. It's 12 millimeter on the bottom of the shift link.
Can you hold it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold this arm up. So this has already been disconnected from there. It goes like so. So I just need to find a replacement bolt for that. Can't see anything back there. You want a flashlight?
I'm just going by feel.
There's a bunch of crud dropping down. That's why it's a good idea to wear safety glasses.
I know, right?
And I can see. There you go. There's a pin there. It's got to come out the top. And there you go. And that whole assembly comes right out.
Put the bolt right on it. Make sure we don't lose it. There we go.
That's one down. Now, this other one is welded to the bottom of the shifter assembly. And that goes all the way up here. And looks like kind of the same situation. It's got a bushing on there with a 12 millimeter. The 12 millimeter bolt on top of that, or on the side of that bushing. And I think that's the one that Prince Lorem had replaced. The bushings that he had replaced by King 6. King 6 sells bushings for that.
It looks like a bigger bolt than tall.
Oh yeah, it looks like a 14 mil. Little sockets in there.
Good call.
Okay, when Andy dropped the bushing over there, these two huge washers fell off the side of the bushing over there, so keep in mind you want to keep those. Those are some huge washers. In order to drop this, it should just drop freely. The problem was that it was stuck because one of the mounting bolts, this one right here, was kind of cockeyed, bent off a little bit, so just some added pressure. Andy got out top and just pushed it through. And then the whole assembly drops. And that part down there, that's already disassembled, so This whole part should just drop right through. Alright, just drop it. There's rust coming off this thing. There we go. Alright. Alright, I got it. Yeah, we're good. Hello, folks. Cool. Awesome. And as long as you have the option and the ECU is here, you can pick up the manual transmission ECU. Unless, say, look for flood damage. You want to make sure that the car hasn't been flooded out. We're in South Florida, so there's hurricanes possibility. So just make sure that there's no obvious water line. That's the easiest way to look for flood damage. And mold growth, which doesn't look like there's any, so I think we're good. In order to get the ECU out, this is the ECU, also known as the PCM. Just take these two plugs out. There's screws, I think 2 screws here, maybe you have to get that bracket out. And it should just come right out. Unless, of course, you're using a screwdriver that's too big for the screw.